Peace, love, positive blessings, and positive vibes. Everyone, how are all of you doing on this absolutely gorgeous day? So I'm kind of laughing, right? So I have not done a video in, I don't know, a while. And I go outside. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous day. It's beautiful. The sun is shining. And my neighbor decides he's going to cut his grass like right then and there. So I'm like, okay, guess I'm going back inside. And that is okay, because we just roll with things. We do what we have to do. And that's just how it is. But anyway, I am really hoping that all of you are doing phenomenally well and feeling really good and positive and happy and all of those wonderful things that I wish for all of you. We're going to talk today about being yourself. Yes, being yourself. Being who you are meant to be. Being who you feel you want to be. Being you. And not hiding behind a mask or anything else for that matter. And I have touched on this topic in the past. Pretty sure I simply had said before in the past, be authentically you. Yeah. So what are we talking about today when I say be yourself? So there are so many people now throughout the years, and I have grown myself quite a bit. So we'll reference back to things that used to scare me, so to speak. But over the years, we learn, we grow, we become more comfortable with things and who we are and what's going on in our lives. However, I know that there are still many people who are simply afraid to be themselves in whatever manner that means. So, for example, when I was younger, we're going back quite a bit, like 20 years ago, okay? 20 years ago, 20 plus years ago, when I got my first tattoo, I honestly was nervous to show it off and for people to see it. Because if you think about it, even 20 some years ago, people were still very judgmental about things like tattoos, right? Now, the society we live in today is a lot different and a lot more open. And as you all know, I'm covered in tattoos. I don't hide that. That's who I am, and I own that. And I love who I am. And I have so grown over the years from that person I was 20 some years ago when I got my first tattoo, which is currently covered up because it's chilly outside. But anyway, so we're talking about things like that, things that make you who you are, yet you are still afraid to truly be yourself because of what other people are going to say. So here comes probably the biggest piece of this message that I need all of you to hear. Ready? It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks of you. What? Yes, let me repeat that. It does not matter what anyone else thinks of you. No, it doesn't. Now, I say that with a little disclaimer, because I will always say that if you are doing something that is bad and harmful to yourself and others, that kind of changes things a little bit. But the car you drive, the music you listen to, the color lipstick you decide to wear, the shoes you put on this morning, it doesn't matter if somebody else likes them or not. What matters is that you like them. Yeah. And I understand that this is still really hard for people, some people, to grasp and be comfortable with. Now, I have a lot of friends in my life who are into all kinds of beautiful, wonderful, crazy, awesome things that some people may be judgmental about, but they're not afraid to be who they are. And I love that. There's a saying out there about, I love people who are weird and different and odd and all of that. I do, because at times I am weird and different and odd, but I own it. I own it. I'm not afraid to be who I am. I'm not afraid to share who I am and the things that make me, me. And I want to see more of you comfortable in your own skin. And that could be, anything, okay, right? So some people are afraid to simply not pick up the phone, right? And if that's what you need to do and that's who you are on a given day, do it. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. I know people, I have friends who absolutely love my crazy hair color, and have told me so many times I could never do it. Why not? Do it. Do it. If it's going to make you happy and you want to, why not? Right? We get one chance at this life. We get one chance to live through the years that we are given. Why would we hide from who we truly are and not enjoy them just to please somebody else? I don't know the answer to that question because I'm not a people pleaser. I'm not. I'm very real. I'm very raw. I am very honest. And there is a lot of people out there that really love that about me. And I'm sure there's some people that don't like it because I don't candy coat things. I speak the truth. And I speak things the way that they should be and the way that I would love to see more people in the world be able to do. I would love to see more of you have the confidence to express who you are and to truly not care what everyone else thinks. Many people are concerned about, well, what would my uncle think? What would my mom say? And I get it. Sometimes we come from backgrounds or situations where maybe it's difficult, but I'm always going to tell you that the people in your life who honestly love you, even if they don't agree with your interests, your hobbies, they're still going to love and support you. Let that sink in. Yeah. And maybe it's something as simple as a hobby. You have a hobby that people just don't understand. So what? Does it bring you joy? Does it make you happy? Then do it. Be who you want to be. Be who you're meant to be. Do what you want to do. Because at the end of the day, you need to be smiling and not worrying about everybody else's opinions. They don't matter. They don't. Your happiness, your well-being is what is most important. And you should not have to pretend to be something and someone you are not just to make someone else feel good. No freaking way. No way. Absolutely not. So do the things you love. Listen to the music you enjoy. Go out and have the hobbies that you want to have. Create the things that you want to create. Every single one of us is born different and unique. And if you hide that uniqueness, if you hide who you are, then you're not honoring your true self. And that is simply sad. It really is. It really is. And as I said previously, the people in your life who truly, honestly love and respect you are not going to be passing judgments on you for the type of jeans you put on today, the color you decided that you're going to dye your hair tomorrow, the piercing you decided to get, the new job that you took on, the different town that you're going to move to. Be yourself, do what you love, and do not bend for anyone. Your opinion is the opinion that matters most when it comes to your life. Your happiness, your well-being, all of that should be most important to you. Not what your neighbor thinks. Who cares what your neighbor thinks? Do they live your life? Do they pay your bills? No, they don't. No. So do the things that you enjoy, be the person you're meant to be, and be true to you. At the end of the day, look in the mirror and be like, hell yeah, I owned it today. I am me. I am authentic. I am proud of who I am. I am doing what I love. Don't let the opinions and thoughts of others weigh you down and change who you are. let me word this right. You will never have to change for those who truly love and respect you. It's as simple as that. Yeah, it is as simple as that. So there is your message for today. Run with it. Run with it. And the weekend is upon us, so make sure that whatever it is you like to do, whoever it is you want to be, whatever you have going on in your life, go and enjoy it. Enjoy it wholeheartedly and make the absolute most of it. And honestly, make the absolute most of every single day. Peace, love, positive blessings, positive vibes. Have an amazing day, everyone.